What's going on YouTube? So in this video, I'll be installing a new gas cap for the KTM 690 SMC actually. It's a common problem with the KTM 690 that the fuel cap leaks as soon as you tilt the bike with the full tank. Not even a full tank, just if you have some fuel in there that's close to full, it will trickle down to the side here when you're turning and stuff like that. It's very annoying. So what I've been doing all this time is just putting like a paper towel around the rim and closing it, and that did the trick. But it's still, it's kind of janky, and I don't want to keep doing that. So I had to invest in this fuel cap, and it's pretty expensive. So I hope it works, but it should, because it's basically going to replace the whole mouth of the gas tank here. So I don't think I have to remove the fairings to do this. I can just access it from here, replace the whole thing, and disconnect basically just this hose in the back of the cap and transfer it to the new gas cap. It's a very easy install. It shouldn't take me more than like 30 seconds or a minute. So let's get started. So for this part, I just removed the gas cap. There's the rubber hose, the breather hose. All you have to do is pull that off. Easy. So there you go. And so now you have a free, very easy. The gas cap is free. So the new gas cap doesn't have a key anymore, so you don't have to worry about bringing the key. All you have to do is unscrew it. So at this point, anyone can just access your gas cap and drain the gas or whatever if they want to. But the odds of that, desperation maybe, but I'm not really too worried about that. So I'm gonna get Torx. Let me see what kind of Torx. Looks like a T25. So let's start with that. T25. Just loosen it up. Take that off. I've been meaning to replace the plastics on this 690 because the previous owner has it all scratched up, and it's not really up to my standards of how I want my bikes to look. But my wife doesn't really care for it for now. We're thinking about changing it to the newer colored plastics, but I told her that the KTM 690 SMC in particular is a rare bike, so having it stay in the KTM 690 color scheme is a big deal. So, okay, so do you see the gasket just comes off after those 3 screws? Let me see if I can wipe this out without dropping the debris inside the gas tank here. So once we remove the base, I believe we'll take the O-ring from the old one. It was sitting like this. You can take that and put it onto the new one here, and it just sits right on top here. And hopefully I can it's a balancing act because I have to hold this at the same time and putting it in there. I hope I could do that all together, but I have the new screws sitting right here, so I'm going to position them so maybe it'll help me hold everything together quickly. So I believe it goes over the fairing like this because it won't fit otherwise. The fairing won't sit flush if I put it under there. So I think that's how it's supposed to be. So let's make sure everything is snug, not too tight. Just as long as there's a seal and there's no gaps. I don't feel any gaps. Well, we'll find out tomorrow when she rides it if it's still leaking or not. But it doesn't seem like there is any gaps from the gas tank and the fuel cap. So she'll be happy with this, because imagine you fill this up and you ride it, and then your back of your pants is like, soaked with gasoline, and it's really annoying. I rode it from the first time we bought it, and when I came home, the back of my leg was like smelling like gas, and that's dangerous. What if you know you're near the exhaust, ignite that thing, and you're basically on fire? So I don't know, that's pretty extreme, but could happen. Here's the cap, goes on like that. There you go. I chose the black one. I think there's other colors. I got this at Rottweiler Performance. It's a long wait for this because it's in demand right now, and it's kind of crucial for these kind of bikes. So a lot of people are ordering them. So if you need one, specifically this one, you need to order it right now, and you're gonna have to wait. So there you go. So I'll go on a test ride tomorrow or something, and we'll see. You'll see on my Instagram. I'll tell you guys if it worked or not, but I'm sure it's gonna work. That's it. It takes about a minute, 30 seconds really. That's 3 bolts, and replace it with 3 bolts. Put the base on there with the O-ring, and that should do it. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys have any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section below and let me know. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.